What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome back to another edition of Bear Down Forever. Just like to come and talk to you guys about the Bears. And I'm gonna start today's show off a little bit different because I was just thinking about everything going on with Tariq Cohen, and I know he's not a Bear anymore, but he was a Bear, and he was a lot of people liked him a lot. I mean, I thought he's a really good Bear, and I understand why he got released, and I know during his injury and everything, but he suffered an Achilles injury while he's working out, and I just pray that everything works out for the brother, and that he can make a recovery and get his career back on track. I know he's been having a whole lot that he's been dealing with, and I really send prayers up to him and his family. So that being said, I just want to jump back into the good news because we want to talk about the Bears, and we love the Bears. So the Bears did make a roster move. They signed offensive tackle Sean Coleman, and they cut punter Ryan Winslow. So that means Trenton Gill is the only punter left. The 7th-round draft pick out of NC State. And hey, I think it's cool, because he's a punter that can kick field goals as well, and he has a pretty strong leg, and he's also been a good holder, and he said he's been working on it, holding, and he's preparing himself for holding in colder conditions and everything. I know you can't do it unless you're actually in it, but I mean, hey, he's doing something. So, but Sean Coleman, let's talk about him. He was a 3rd-round pick. He had some injuries coming in, so that kind of derailed him. He hasn't played, in a little while because he took off for COVID. So I think it's been since the 2017 season he hasn't played, but he started all 16 games that season, and he bounced around a little bit. But he's a big guy. He's 6'5", 310, 315. Ryan Poles seems like he definitely has the type and the type of size he likes with offensive linemen that he's bringing in. So we're going to see. I believe he's going to be in here just for competition and depth, but hey, you never know. He may come and that starter that was in him might emerge because he's like, hey, I want a spot. I want to be a starter. I want to be here, and I want to make it happen. So it could happen, So we know because the Bears are in OTAs right now, so we'll see what's going to happen, man. So um, I I wasn't surprised when the Bears drafted the punter because I did a previous mock draft and I had them actually drafting a punter in that mock draft because I knew they only had one punter on the roster, and it was a guy that we weren't really that familiar with. So I figured they bring in another guy for competition, and there was a few good punters in this draft. So I'm definitely not surprised with that aspect of it. So I'm looking forward to see how things shake up. And the word coming out of Hallis Hall is that Kyler Gordon has been killing it. He's been doing this thing. He's aggressive. He's making plays. He's just all over. He's extremely athletic. But these are things we know. We know with his background. He's been a dancer in martial arts and everything. So he's very athletic, and the guy can jump out the gym. So it's I know it's OTAs. Everybody's still not there yet. You got a few of the defensive linemen not there. Um, you know, so but it's going on. So when Bears stuff is happening, I'm happy because I get excited about the Bears. I always do, always have, always will. And so we here, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend about it, tell a friend to tell a friend, bring it on in here, and I'm gonna keep putting out videos for you guys, and hopefully y'all keep coming and checking me out. So again, bear down forever, and don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be talking to you soon.